What's up guys, welcome to the video tutorial for the Learning Light on C++ programming. This tutorial is going to be the continuation on the previous tutorial that we have made on the static keyword and also using that in the classes. So in the last tutorial we have learned how to declare and use the static members in a class. In this tutorial we're going to be learning how to create the static member functions. So a static member function is nothing but a function or a method in a class with the static keyword. So we're gonna see what is this static member function and also how to use that in our program. So here to our previous class definition that we have in this class human, we're gonna be adding one static method. To add a static method, first we need to specify the keyword static and then the return type. So it's gonna be void and the name of that method. So it's gonna be human count, and this method is not gonna take any parameters. Okay, now in C++ to create or declare a static method, we need to use the keyword static. The first thing is when we create a static method, that method is gonna have the class scope. In other words, this method will be shared by all the objects. No matter how many objects we create of this class human, there will be only one human count static method. And the next thing is when we have a static method in our class, we can only use the static members of that class in this static method. So we can't use any other variables other than static. So here we can use this human count. It is a variable human underscore count, and the static method name is human count, so don't get confused with it. Alright, we can access this member inside this static method. Just to demonstrate that, I'm gonna copy this cout from the human total method and I'm gonna paste it here. And the next thing is to call this method or to call a static method from a class, we're gonna use the scope resolution operator. So to do that, I'm gonna remove this anil.human total method here, and I'm gonna write human and then scope resolution operator and then the method name, which is human count, and that's it. Now I'm gonna save this, I'm gonna build and run this. Now you guys can see there are 4 peoples are there in this program. So a static member function is nothing but a method or a function in a class with a keyword static, and when we use static methods in a class, we can only use the static members or the static variables of that class in that method, and to call that method we can use the scope resolution operator along with the class name. And no matter how many objects we create of that class which contains a static method, only one copy of that method will exist. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.